Welcome to today's episode of Let's Play PGA Tour 2K23. Uh, to give a little bit of a recap, I'm in the middle of the PGA Tour. I believe I've completed two tournaments, maybe three, and to be honest, the difficulty never stepped up from when I was on the Corn Ferry Tour. So if you manage to start winning on the Corn Ferry Tour, then you're going to continue to win on the PGA Tour. Just now it's known names like Tiger Woods and uh, Bubba and you know uh, everybody else. So I mean, that was a bit of a letdown, but we'll just go ahead and continue on. So this is episode 3. Yeah, okay, so I have completed 3 tournaments and I finished first in all of them. That's why I have uh the perfect points score currently. And also one of the things to keep in mind is that this is what the game's set to normal, and I also have many of the actual like pro site aids turned off. So it's it's gonna be one of those things where at some point I am gonna have to elevate it because this is getting to be kind of just trivial.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This
Now.
should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough.
Everybody's a nice guy.
You must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course,
He's a grizzly bear.
You to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Going with the hybrid.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, crap.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
A little rusty. Haven't played this in a couple days. Yep, just roll off the green. There we go.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at +1 for the tournament. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing.
There is one thing that I've noticed with this game is that
Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
so in it you like you can choose like different courses that you can play. So like if like you make your own like golfing league or club, then you can, you know, create your own like series of tournaments to play, and they have like various sets of hole or, you know, core courses that you can choose from. If I'm not mistaken, Echo Park is one of the real courses. And you can really tell a difference in this game between the real and the made-up courses. The made-up courses seem to have a higher degree of difficulty to them relative to an actual course. And by what I mean by that is, like, some of these courses you'll see like this weird drops in elevation, stuff that's just looks like it's overly complex.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's not going to find the fairway.
I'm not looking for the fairway, you dumbass.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Ooh, these crazy dots.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. That's frustrating. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
The look on his face is just like...
And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here.
It's just that 1,000-yard stare.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, that was flushed. Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner, but the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, two-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players, and that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
And down it goes. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard.
Hi guys.
What a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Anybody can do that at home. It's as simple as make a chip shot.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Yeah, so back in the days when I used to play golf, doing the practicing on the chip shots was that was always my favorite thing to work on, because I guess the short game, because it was really close, was just really it wasn't nearly as hard for me to grasp like how to get good at it, because it was actually less about raw power and more about, you know, touch. So I was able to grasp it pretty okay. Now I can't say that I hit it straight 100% of the time, but I was good enough at getting it close.
Going for less club here.
Yeah, nicely played. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Oh.
Good line. This one for bogey.
The dots lied to me.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
No. Oh.
They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This
Yeah, I'm
needs
gonna be honest, I'm not
commands.
sure who that is.
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down?
I always
He played chip shot.
every time I do it in this game, I always expect the ball to roll,
It's for par.
to curve more when you're doing a chip shot, but I think I forget to account for the bounce.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Oh
And
no.
after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Teeing off here at the 7th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That was wonderfully done. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season.
Oh, that was a little bit of lag there on that one. Or not really lag, it like stuttered.
Getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead. A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. And now over to Tony Finau.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Ouch, that hurts. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Oh, so I did do some reading into the golf rules. Going back to on the first episode when I was talking about why the flag is still in the cup when I go to putt. That actually was a recent rule change over the years where the player has the choice to pull it out if they want to, like at the time of putting. What it had used to be, at least at the version of the rule book I had, which may have been way out of date, but it was one that my grandparents had 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 handed to me to learn how to play the game. That version said you had to take it out, and if you hit the flagpole at any point and the ball did not go into the cup, you actually got a one stroke penalty. And so that could be if you do a chip shot, like you hit it and it bounces off and doesn't go in, then you get penalized. If if say you're playing with some friends and they pull the flag out and lay it down on the ground and you hit the flag, then you also get penalized. So I think the rule change now makes it
To be going with a hybrid here.
makes it more forgiving.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. That was absolutely murdered.
Murdered.
Time to take their approach shot into the ninth.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Opting for the 5-wood. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
You know, in a way, I kind of wish this game was made a lot more
This
like
putt is for a share of second.
was made a lot more like the NBA 2K games, where you earn fans like for doing like cool moves, or in this case pulling off like, you know, super long and difficult putts, or making really cool shots and all that. Because, you know, at like the end of the day, as much as I like this game, it's just golf.
Get excited. This could go in. Ooh, right by the hole. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. So far, so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament.
Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Speaking of the NBA 2K games, I never really played it much growing up. You know, like playing
Shots under par at the moment.
playing
Tied for 4th place.
playing the actual sport. You know, other than when we had to for like gym class. And so I didn't know like all the rules, or, you know, didn't really know any of the rules other than you weren't supposed to, like, you know, hold the ball and run with it. You're supposed to, you know, dribble it. But so when I go and pick up 2K16 was I think that was the first one I played. I was committing all these fouls because I had no idea that after you cross the half court line, you're not supposed to go back across it if you're on offense. And so I was committing all these backcourt violations, and I'm just sitting there like, what the hell's going on?
An opportunity for a birdie here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take him to 4 under.
That's a birdie.
Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier.
What's Tiger
Always
doing?
lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Nice putt to make that one. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Tell you what, if my rival don't pull up
buoyed with confidence after that birdie.
if they don't play better on round 2, they're gonna get cut. It's not like this course is that hard. Fairways are pretty wide.
It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Wonderful shot by Tiger. Brilliant touch.
I don't know why we're focusing on Tiger Woods.
With the live action.
I guess just
This one from about 160 yards out.
wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
Oh, just missed. Putting for par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
It's only the first round.
12th hole.
Alright, I'm gonna go with that. Oh no, I messed that up.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
And it's straight. No, you were straight.
It was a gallant attempt.
I hate these dots.
And this one is for his par. This one's looking good. And in it goes for the par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
The long par 4.
Lovely, lovely run.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 5 under. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Sadly,
He probably
sand,
makes a
got
shot and
chance to make
misses.
up for the error. Whew. What a shot from there. Take your hat off to them. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Yeah, I don't think my rival's gonna
Next up
make
is
the
this
cut.
2-shot hole.
Typically, the cut on a lot of these tournaments is like +1.
This is full send.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Crap.
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is
Well,
no
that may have
shock
worked
to
out.
see them contending for the lead once again.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
And that's 8 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And here we are with their 4th. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this?
Great
He
job,
is
Tony.
Behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the current standings. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Yeah, so, you know, as you can see. Round 1, already in
Always
first place
positive
again.
coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
I was debating on increasing the difficulty,
Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
but I was thinking that, since I'm able to win everything, I might as well just leave it on normal for the first year, so then I can
This
just
shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
so that I can
Downwind
just.
on this shot.
All right, I think they're done talking. So then I can just get all the achievements for winning all the championships and winning the FedEx Cup.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Well, that.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
You're right. You never know. Come on.
Come
Come
on,
on.
ball. Don't deny him.
Come on. Oh.
Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
He didn't want to go home.
Right on 6 feet. Okay,
You didn't
steady now.
break. Ah!
Just a short putt remaining here. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. He's in a share of 3rd place. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Oh yeah, that was one thing I noticed in this game too, is that maybe that's their way of trying to simulate like home court, or home, or like the home course advantage. But I've noticed in every tournament, you're always competing against a different player for like first place.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
On the move again.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
You mean he's
And here
Finau
we are
good?
with the 3rd shot.
Hey,
that's
look at that.
close. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
I don't know. He's still 11
And
shots
par
back.
4 awaits at this next hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And this shot from about 150 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Playing within their comfort zone there. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Had a feeling that was going to happen.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a bogey.
It's not a good way to end this.
Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Now striding to the final tee of this round. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 strokes back. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. A 7-footer right here. It's got a chance.
No.
Was on a good line. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
You don't say.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.
I'm still within a good spot to get first. I think I'm...
And as this round
What am I
winds
off
down,
by?
he finishes in 5th place.
Alright, 4 down. I mean,
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks,
I'll have to
at
work a little bit
Sports
harder to
and
get up there, but at least there's a
thanks for
little bit of a
joining us.
challenge on this
See you
one.
next time.
Well, alright, well that wraps up this episode. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit the like button, and also if you want to just, just leave, just leave some notes, just go ahead and hit up the comments there. This has been a Let's Play by Beef Suplex Gaming. Thanks, everybody.